what are the absolute best life insurance companies this year in 2020? Well, every year, in fact, several times a year, we reassess the current life insurance companies. And if there's something that kind of jumps into the top 10, we add them if we don't already have contracts with them. So this may sound like there's bias with this video, but we have already contracted with every single company we've identified as anything in the top 10. So let me go ahead and give you the list, and then I'll tell you why. The list is, we've got Mutual of Omaha, Transamerica, Foresters Financial, American Amicable, Royal Neighbors of America, Americo, Gerber, Assurity, AIG. These are some of our companies that we work with on a regular basis. Now, the reason why we've chosen these companies is because consistently these companies have the highest rating, not reviews, rating. Rating is a different animal. It's very, very important. A rating, professional rating for life insurance companies it's provided by a company, a third-party company, that this is all they do for a living. They rate these companies, they break them down, they really look under the hood, and they evaluate the financial solvency of these companies. They evaluate how consistently these companies pay checks when they're supposed to, how easy they are to get on the phone. The primary criteria is going to be financial solvency, but it goes way beyond that. So rating is crucial. It's a crucial part. And every company that we work with, we require that they have an A rating. Well, I should say A minus or above. A minus, A plus, depending upon the company that rates these life insurance companies. It may look like A minus, A plus. It may look like A plus plus. It may look. There are many variations of how they rate it, but it has to have an A next to it, and that is very important. Now, with these companies, most of them have been around a long time. And so they have great track records. They're companies that most of those you've probably heard of before, especially Mutual of Omaha. That's a fantastic one. They've been doing a great job. Transamerica. These are companies that have been around. They've been in business, a lot of these, for over 100 years. And they market like crazy, and that's the reason why everyone's heard of them. But they consistently are pricing extremely well. They are approving clients, and they're making payments when they're supposed to. That's the main criteria for a good, solid life insurance company. Now, one thing that you need to understand is that a lot of these life insurance companies, they offer different features to their clients. So if you get one policy through Royal Neighbors of America, you're going to have different living benefits, different built-in features than if you go with Mutual of Omaha or with Americo, something like that. Royal Neighbors of America, they have amazing living benefits that are totally unique. A couple of examples. If you do not have health insurance, Royal Neighbors of America can most of the time get you significant discounts on your prescription medicines, on dental, vision, eyeglasses, contacts, hearing aid batteries. They even get you huge discounts on things like attorney fees if you need a consultation, or if you need a will or even a trust drawn up, you can get big discounts. So there are things like this to consider. If you let your agent or agency know what's most important to you, then they can pair you with a company that's not only going to get you a great price, but has all these built-in features that you probably weren't even aware that you could have with a life insurance company. So it's incredible. It's a very, very important thing. Now, it is a good idea to look at reviews, but that should only weigh in about 20% of your decision when you're looking at life insurance companies. The biggest recommendation I would have is to do the following. When you are looking at which life insurance company should I choose, you're going to need an agent, because even if you go directly to a life insurance company, they're going to say, okay, we'll assign you an agent, and then they pick someone, and you may never meet that person. So it's better to pick an agency that works within your state, and you want to start by picking an agency that is solid. You want to pick an agency that is going to be reputable. They're well established. Their website looks really sharp. They've got a long string of testimonials. They're heavy on the blogs. You know, they're showing heavy resources. And if we didn't offer those things, I would completely understand. If people looked at our website and said, no, we're going to go look for somewhere else, I would completely understand. And none of us would be upset about that if that was the case. Of course, that's not the case. You look at our website and it's very impressive. But you want to find an agency that's going to be real solid, that's going to treat you well. They offer lots of resources. And you can tell that other people are happy. People that have worked with the agency and they feel like the agents within the agency, they care. So that's your step one. You want to go ahead and do that. Then you want to go ahead and just Google online a little bit, see if you can find anything in terms of negative reviews, anything that pops up for you. That's going to be a pretty good indicator that the agency, you scratch a little below the surface and you start finding problems with the agency. So if you can't find anything negative like that, the website looks really sharp, no indicators, no red flags that you're concerned about, then give the agency a call. Ask to be assigned an agent that has been in the business for at least a year, and get a list of all of the life insurance companies. They should be able to just email it to you. Make it really easy. It shouldn't even have to be verbal. They should be able to email you a list of the life insurance companies that they contract with. You want a list of at least 7 A-rated life insurance companies that are bigger companies. Companies you at least have heard of most of these companies on the list. And then you, within about 2 minutes, you can find the ratings of these companies by going to Google, and you can just Google something like Transamerica life insurance rating, and you're going to see things like AM Best. These are the companies that rate these life insurance companies. So you're going to find ratings. You want to find ratings that are A or above, A minus or above, no B or C ratings. And if every one of the companies that they offer that you got in your email is A minus or above, then you're in good shape. So that is going to be your best method. Sure, you can reach out to an individual company if you want to. Like, hey, Chad mentioned on the video that Mutual of Omaha is a good company. You can call Mutual of Omaha. You can do it that way. But honestly, you're shooting yourself in the foot because then you're only getting a price from one company. It's great if Mutual of Omaha is on the list. You want it to be on the list of a whole bunch of A minus or above companies. And by the way, Mutual of Omaha is more on the A plus side. Just a heads up on that. So you want a list of companies that searching for price, and they're looking at those and they're comparing those next to each other so that you can get the best price possible, save money on your policy, and have some great features that are built in that are a good fit for you. And that's my biggest pro tip for this video is features, living benefits, things like that. Make sure that you ask your agent, and maybe it's important to you, maybe it's not, but it's absolutely worth exploring because you can choose a difference of 10 cents per month on a policy, and you could have different features built in that are a great fit for you, and it's going to benefit you throughout your life. And then one day when you do pass away, that's obviously going to be the part that benefits your loved ones. So I hope this has been helpful. This is Chad signing out. Take care.